applications, we have to go for three-phase inverter for induction motor drives in various plant like steel plant and vehicle plants. Okay, induction motor drive is a must, and like our Rajdhani Express also, Superfast Express also, they are using induction motor, three-phase induction motor. So we have to go for three-phase inverter. But so basic this three-phase inverter is a six-step bridge inverter. Six-step. Okay, six-step is defined as the change in firing from one switch to the next switch. Here I have written thyristor, but there any switch, say IGBT, mostly IGBT service. So change of firing from one switch to another switch in a proper sequence. Okay, proper sequence in this. Otherwise, you will not get a balanced phase output voltage. Therefore, for one cycle of 360 degree, each step will be 360 by 6. It is a 6-step bridge inverter, 60 degree. So each step will be 60 degree. So each switch will be gated after an interval of 60 degree. Okay. There are two patterns of getting thyristors. One is 180 degree mode and another is 120 degree mode. What there I will discuss. Now this is the power circuit of a three-phase voltage source inverter. This thyristor should be replaced by IGBT. Now, if we use thyristors and force commutation is required, the circuit will be very complicated and various losses will occur. So IGBT is the best to be used here. It's a high power application, IGBT, high frequency, and control turn on and control turn off. That is the most advantageous point of IGBT, using IGBT. Whereas the thyristor is turn on control, but turn off control is not there. So let us connect a star connected load, resistive load, and study the operation. 120 degree mode of operation and 180 degree mode of operation. So numbering is like this, as I told you, for control three-phase rectifier 135462. This is the sequence. This is numbering is down to indicate the sequence of triggering. Okay. As always, in inverter, two switches in the same leg should not be turned on at the same instant. Otherwise, it will short circuit the source. For RL load, induction motor drive, freewheeling diodes are required, not for resistive load, but for BTEC level, to study three-phase inverter with star connected resistive load. You can note down the circuit. As I told you, there are two modes of operation: 180 degree mode and 120 degree mode. Okay. So here, each SCR conduct for this is the rule for generating the gate pulse for a three-phase 180 degree mode VSI. VSI means voltage source inverter. Okay. Each SCR conduct for 180 degree of the circuit. That is rule number 1. Rule number 2 is thyristor pairs in each arm. Each arm means T1, T4, T3, T6, T5, T2 are turned on with a time interval of 180 degree. Okay. So if T1 is triggered at 0 degree, T4 should be triggered at 180 degree. Time interval of 180 degree. Okay. Same is the case for T3 and T6, T5 and T2. And third rule is thyristor in the upper group, that is 135, conducts at an interval of 120 degree. Okay. If T1 is triggered at 0 degree, T3 should be triggered at 120 degree, and T4 should be triggered at T5 should be triggered at 240 degree. Same is true for lower group of SCR or switches or IGBT. Okay. So this, yes.
Sir, in the circuit, what is used? Thyristor along with diode or IGBT? What is used in the circuit?
IGBT. Nowadays IGBT. This old circuit I have taken. IGBT.
In this circuit, diode is connected in parallel with thyristor.
Yes. But resistive load we study. Tell me.
You are talking about IGBT. Means IGBT are used in modern days, but in this circuit, it is not used or used.
This is a circuit for our study. Right. This is, as I told you in one class, this we will treat as switches. Okay. On and off. These are all ideal switches we have used in any control rectifier or chopper. Or we have not considered the turn-on losses. So we treat this as a switch. When it is on, it is short circuit. When it is off, it is off. There is no leakage. Okay. So this is a switch. I have drawn a thyristor, but you can draw a in the single phase circuit. I have drawn a IGBT. I think IGBT. Actually, nowadays IGBTs are used. So you can draw a IGBT. Is it okay? We will treat this thyristor or IGBT or BJT, whatever it is, as a switch. Okay. But that this is uncontrolled diodes, but this is a control switch. We have to use a fully control switch, turn on control and turn off control. Otherwise, if we use forced commutation circuit, it will be a very complicated circuit. So it should have a IGBT. For operation's sake, this is a switch. Okay. Any question more? No question. So these three rules for generating the 6 gate pulses 135, 4, 6, 2 is that each switch conduct for 180 degree of a cycle. Thyristor pair in each arm 1, 4, 3, 1, 4 or 3, 6 or 5, 2 are turned on with a time interval of 180 degree. Thyristor in the upper group 135 conducts at an interval of 120 degree. This is general loop. Means thyristor are switches. Okay. So this is the gate pulse, how you generate. Okay. So each interval is 60 degree. Okay. Each interval is 60 degree. So first rule is that each switch conduct for 180 degree. So it is 60, 60, 60, 180. Now what is the next rule? Between 1 and 4 it is 180 degree. 3 and 6 180 degree. 5 and 2 180 degree. Let us see. 1 and 4. Between 1 and 4 it is 180 degree. Right. And between 3 and 6 should be 180 degree. Gate plus 3 and 6 180 degree. And what is the next rule? Next rule is thyristor in the upper group there is an interval of 120 degree. 1, 3, and 5. This is 1, and this is 3. So there is a gap of 120 degree. And 5, 3 and 5, 120 degree. Okay. So how to draw it easily? Draw 180 degree. Then there is a gap of 120 degree, 180 degree, then 180 degree pulse width. The second gate pulse, you draw, just shift it by 60 degree. Shift the gate pulse 3 by another 60 degree from 2. So just shift the gate pulses by 60 degree. Okay. So these are the gate pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So tell me from the first 60 degree, which switches are conducting? This is the first 60 degree, this is the second 60 degree. There will be 6 steps and 1 cycle will complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 steps. Another step start here. So tell me which switches are conducting in the first 60 degree.
1, 5, and 6.
1, 5, and 6. Good. Then it will be easier. 1, 2, and 6. Right? Then it must be 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, like that. Okay. So just shift the gate pulse 2 from 1 by 60 degree, gate pulse 3 from 2 by 60 degree, like that. And we'll get the, automatically this rule will be applied. Now, what is this? This equivalent from the equivalent circuit. Now, first cycle, this will take later on. So, this is the switches. As I told you, this will treat them as switches. So, first half cycle, first 60 degree, 5 is short, 6 is short, and 1 is short. Okay. So this equivalent circuit will be, this point is common, this C and A are common. This is the B point. Okay, B. Impedance of all the phases are, it is balanced load. Okay, Z, or resisting load. 0 to 60 degree, 5, 6, 1 are conducting. So from this equivalent circuit, we'll find the voltage across the different phases. What is the equivalent impedance of these two? Z by 2. Z by 2, and this is Z. So this total voltage Vs is divided between two impedances, Z by 2 and Z. Okay, so VA naught, VC naught will be equal to Vs by Z plus Z by 2 into Z by 2, Vs by 3. Voltage across this phase, this VA naught is equal to VC naught is equal to Vs by 3. So therefore, VOB will be 2 Vs by 3, obviously. Vs minus Vs by 3. Or VBO is minus 2 Vs by 3. Okay. So for the first 60 degree, VA naught is equal to VC naught is equal to Vs by 3, and PV naught is minus 2 Vs by 3. Come to the next 60 degree, next step. 60 to 180 switches 6, 1, 2 are conducting. 1, 6, and 2. Okay. Let's draw the equivalent circuit like this. So VA naught will be, as I already calculated, a similar circuit, 2 Vs by 3, and this will be Vs by 3 minus Vs by 3. Okay. Is it okay? Two modes. So for other modes also you can draw and calculate. So many circuit I have not drawn. This is how you can. It's mode 1, 561. VA0 is equal to VC0 is equal to VS by 3. And VOB is equal to minus 2S by 3. Next is 612. And from 120 to 180, 1, 2, 3. So you sort 1, 2, and 3. And draw the equivalent circuit, find VA0, VB0. So what we will get here is, that is what we have drawn here. Okay. VA0 first half cycle is first 60 degree, VS by 3, then 2 VS by 3, then VS by 3. So it is a, obviously it is a quarter wave symmetry balance voltage. So how to easily draw the other phase voltages? Just shift it by 120 degree. VB0 is shifted from VA0 by 120 degree. And VC0 is shifted from this by 120 degree. Any question from here? No question? So what is the value of line voltage VAB? How we are getting the waveform like this? VAB is VA0 minus VB0. Okay.
VA0
by VB0. Nah? So VS by 3 minus plus 2 VS by 3 is VS. Now 2 VS by 3 minus VS by 3 is VS. Now here this minus this is 0. So next obviously it will be minus VS. So this is a quarter wave symmetry. Now how to draw VBC and VCA? Just shift it by 120 degree. Shift it by 120 degree. Okay. Is it okay now? So you must remember the rules and draw the gate pulse. From the gate pulse, you find which switches are working. Draw the equivalent circuit for 1, 2, or 3 modes. Find the voltages VA0, VB0, VC0, and draw this waveform. Okay. In the exam, don't just draw remembering the waveform. You must prove it. Okay. VB0 will be shifted by 120 degree, and so VAB will be VA0 minus VB0. Is it okay? Ready? Sarup? Nobody is responding.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So we'll finish the 120 degree mode also. 120 degree mode, same rule, except now each switch. Again, I should change it to switch. So each switch in the 180 degree mode, 3 switches are conducting at a time, but here only 2 switches, and each switch conduct for 120 degree. 120 degree. Okay. Each SCR conduct for 120 degree of a cycle, not 180 degree. Thyristor pair in each arm 1, 4, 3, 6 are turned on with time interval of 180. It means that T1 conduct for that means the interval is 180 degree. And third rule is that thyristor in the upper groove conduct at an interval of 120 degree. Okay. Second rules are same. It will obviously come in the waveform. But each thyristor, each gate pulse will be of duration 120 degree. Okay. Just have a look to the rules. Always remember in three-phase circuit, whether it is control rectifier or three-phase inverter, the numbering are done like this: 135, 462. Upper groove is 135, lower groove is 462.